Alright. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Last time we did interludes. Which is so-so, you know. Not great, not horrible. It's just alright, hey ha. Last time in the story we did the Demon Tower and made friends with Edmund Dantes. I think we're friends at this point. I think that's kind of yeah. I'd say so. So I mentioned this in the members stream yesterday, but for anyone who wasn't there, I pulled for Maid Altar, and I got her in pretty quickly, luckily. I only had to use 2 10 pulls using Saint Courts, and as well as my summon tickets, but so you know, not overall not bad. You know, could have ended up using everything and then not got her. So I mean that's good. And now Archer Artoria is here with Rider Mordred, and I'm like, ah, oh, man, do I I don't know. I probably shouldn't, but yeah. Went to 0. Oh my god, that sucks. Yeah, I got 1 copy of Rider Altar or Maid Altar, and I got a 2nd copy of Mysterious Heroine XX as well. So, but only 1, so she's only at Noble Phantasm level 2. But you know, overall not bad for a total of I had 13 summon tickets, so yeah, so 35 because of the +1s. So yeah, like 35 like summons technically. MP2 is the biggest. Okay, that's not bad done. But yeah, anyway, today we're gonna start the North American Myth War E Pluribus Unum. Which again, I feel weird about. Like I know London is closer in the timeline, but I don't know. I guess there's disconnect with London, whereas here it's like I don't know. MP2 gives a 33% damage boost to no phantasm on average. Okay. It's unfortunate that it's for Mysterious Heroine XX because I don't use her really. Which I mean, I guess to be fair, the only reason I don't use her is because I don't have the stuff to upgrade her. Yeah, and I need more Beast Grease and Great Night Metal. So maybe yeah. We'll see. Maybe I'll use her when I'm actually able to boost her. But anyway, I'm gonna quit yapping and we can go ahead and hop in. See what sort of tomfoolery is gonna be happening here. Cacti. Oh, this guy's okay. We saw him in it was Gareth's interlude, right? I didn't realize he was like an earlier unit. You don't know when to give up, do you, punk? I really want to get this over with. Damn you. Ugh. Oh. No, surely they're not gonna kill off a servant we just met before we even got to know him, right? The amount of curses covering your body, they're strong enough for you to shoulder an entire nation. Damn you. If you possess this much strength, Why? Why have you fallen to Ravana's level? Your skill is not something that can be given, but obtained only through sheer will and determination. You could have transcended the good and evil. It shouldn't be possible for you to be corrupted like this. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm like this because I've transcended good and evil. I kill my enemies. I'll keep killing until one of us dies. That's the only law on the battlefield. Cool, are you good? Oh, I think, Look at this mountain of corpses. Is it your law to slaughter the weak with overwhelming brutality? Why would I waste my time worrying about something so trivial? What? Don't tell me you actually judge your enemy's worth. You let them live if they're weak, yet kill them if they're strong. Yeah, that's a good point. Enemies are enemies, so I mean... He's kind of spitting, to be honest. That's ridiculous. If you want to kill something in a humane way, do it in a ranch, or do it at a ranch. This is a battlefield. I'm tired of hearing your theories. Just die. It's go time, my demonic thorn of death. Ugh. Brahmastra, full power. Ah, see, you do have it in you. Too bad you're just a circus clown. Gay Bulg. Oh. Oh, so he is dying before we even meet him. Gah. Or not? Okay, buddy is tough. What? How are you still standing? What a pain. You still hang on to life despite having 80% of your heart destroyed. Servants. Heroes can be such a nuisance. Gah. I can't die here. Not until I see Sita. Who the hell is that? Like I care. Hey Gogeta, not much. This is just the intro for America so far. Old Ku Alter is beaten up on, I don't remember his name, but we saw him in Gareth's interlude, I think. Redhead guy. Oh, and I showed off that I pulled for Maid Alter, because I'm not any better than Gil from the One Carnival Phantasm episode. Nice, you know. Who the hell's that? Like I care. Ugh. They started blasting? Huh? Okay. Servant response confirmed. Commencing countermeasures. That trash from the west, huh? Now, Geronimo. What's going on? Just come with me. We have to escape while they keep him busy. Who are you? Do you have time to worry about that right now? I see now. You all want to get in my way. In that case, you're all my enemies. In other words, this is a new battlefield. Let me first extend my welcome by killing you. Geronimo, go! We'll hold him off here. Thank you. Ha! Ready to sacrifice yourself? Well, look at you. Your morale's pretty high for a mere pawn. We won't lose This land will not yield. Damn. Regular humans are like, I'm gonna fight this fucking monster. Oops, I screwed up. He was too annoying, so I just crushed him. He pointed his blade toward the king of a nation. I really should just cut off his head and display it as a warning, but I guess there are more where he came from. Hey punk, let's continue. I've already crushed your insides. How about I go for your skull next, and... What the hell? He's gone already. Yeah, well, you were busy fighting a regular-ass human. The actual threat escaped, which... Yeah, you know, you fucked up. Shh, that's no fun. Oh well. Injuries from my spear's thorn are incurable. He'll eventually die. Hi, Med. You look braver than ever. Say, which do you like better? To fight or to kill? Huh? Is there any difference? Or what? Are you one of those idiots who think of eating and living as two separate things? Okay, I'm funny. You're funny, Koo. You really are different. You're like a wild beast. Even in life, there was a part of you that somehow felt like a beast in human's clothing. But this time, I can't sense a single trace of impurity. You're without a doubt a king among all violent beasts. It's truly fantastic. I wonder if the hero Cuculain lost all his rationality by being given an imaginary concept. But I like both forms of Ku. Well, that's number 30. Huh? Woman, did you say something? Either way, job's done. I'm going to sleep now. Wake me up if anything happens. Oh boy. I'm happy to see you all rough and tough. But it's a shame you're strangely indifferent now. Well, it's fine either way. You probably won't have much chance to show off anymore. Because from here on, it's my turn. Here comes the innocent, perfect, much beloved Queen Med. Yeah, you seem very innocent. Uh-huh. What are your orders? Come, my warriors. It's time to advance our troops. Sing my praises loudly. Praise me and kill my enemies. Med is the best. Oh, my dear and sweet warriors. Come on, we're almost there. This nation, this land, everything will be ours. An eternal nation. We'll create a utopia. If they oppose me, kill them. If they don't oppose me, still kill them. But why kill the ones who aren't opposing you? What the heck? I think that's well, I guess back then it probably wasn't a war crime, but actually, heck, even in 1783 or whatever, it's probably not a war crime. So you know what? Actually, you know what? Yeah, you do you, I guess. No one can really stop you. Foolish civilians, unwise leaders, and weak soldiers. I need none of them. The United States will be no more. Fuck you. And from its ashes, we'll create a new nation. Okay, yeah, sure. Good luck with that. It'll be an eternal nation only for us. One centered around us. Yeah, until it disappears because time is burning. How's his condition? Terrible. It's amazing he could stay alive. So he's a servant too. Like you, Geronimo. Yes, we need as much manpower as we can get. Tell the shaman to give him the best treatment possible. But things won't get better as they are now. Geronimo, let me talk for a minute. What's going on? Moments ago, the last fort in the east fell. The United Western States has retreated from the east. The East-West Civil War will drag on longer than it should. So it means this place will turn into what the missionary called a purgatory. What's the difference between purgatory and hell? No big difference. In either case, it's going to be harsh for us. What are we going to do? You guys should continue infiltrating the Western forces in those costumes. And although many non-human creatures lurk among the Celts, the Western troops still have a lot of humans. Yes, understood. Don't worry, the star is finally starting to show movement. It seems the Mages Association is getting serious. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's centered in America. This time the Mages Association wouldn't be crushed. Because, you know, entirely different continent. Country. Wait, no, perhaps the world's not moving. It's revolving. I hope that this starlight is something we can be proud of. Alright. We going to us now? Yeah. Oh, the old West filter. I woke up at the same time today. I checked my temperature. I checked my 5 senses. I said my name out loud so I could understand it better. I think I'd gotten quite used to waking up like this. Previously, my wake up was a bit more gradual. It was as if I was walking on thin ice, or sneaking in front of an animal in a blissful sleep. That's how I used to wake up, like I was looking for my way in complete darkness. And of course, it's different now. My self-consciousness is stable. I don't have to worry about my memory disappearing after each sleep. I am who I am, and today too I can feel that I am myself. Good morning. You're on time as usual. Ready for breakfast? Your brainwaves are stable. If you continue like this, you won't need to stay in this sterile chamber anymore. Oh, some of the other masters are waking up? And then you can finally be a researcher at Chaldea. I'll throw a celebration for you when that day comes. Do you have any requests? I'll try to get you anything within my capabilities. I couldn't think of what I wanted, but I thought of something I wanted to do. Oh wait, I think this is us now. Oh wait, no, this happened before, and I think it started the third one, or third Singularity, right? Someone woke up, or the fourth one? I don't know. One of them. So someone, yeah. Okay, so people are waking up. I think. Oh no, this is MASH, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. This might be a throwback, or a flashback. So I knew this comfortable room was more than enough. I wanted to go outside just once. Well, you'll get out pretty soon. What I want to give you is more like a gift, not something simple like what you just said. I expressed my intention by shaking my head. What I wanted to see was not outside my room, but Chaldea. I wanted to see the outside world with my own eyes, not through pictures. Oh, I see. So you want to actually see in the grass field from the VR program I showed you the other day. That'll be difficult. Chaldea is on top of a snowy mountain, 6,000 meters above sea level. Part of it's to prevent top secrets from leaking. Either way, you'll see nothing but a blizzard if you go outside. Maybe you can see the ravine when the weather clears up once a year. Even so, your body can't withstand the outside world. I think it's best for you to change your way of thinking. If you want to see nature, then VR is enough. It's not worth it for you to show it in your already short activation period. His smile seemed so troubled, like he was sorry for me. His gaze avoided mine. It made me feel terribly sorry. I suppose what I said made him feel sad. Oh, but you'll be free anyway within Chaldea. I'll take responsibility and make sure to get the director's approval. You can rest assured and wait for that day to come. I'll think of a gift for you. Thank you, I replied. It was hard for me to think about what I wanted, but I was happy that anyone would care that much about me. I'm very, very happy. Because today I can spend another peaceful day without changes. Interesting. Mash of the Saxons cursed. Yeah, I felt it was appropriate given there was a Wild West filter on. That dream just now. Foe? What's this feeling in my heart? Foe? Q, fo. Yep. Times like this call for a doctor. Roman! Dr. Romani! We would, we require some assistance. Yeah, yes, yeah, I guess that you mentioned that, I think, like, in one of the earlier parts. Oh, no, it was in, Okeanos. Yeah. Francis Drake, said something about Chaldea being a Stargate or astrology, like, organization or something. Yeah. And that's where this Chaldea is, like, it's their namesake, I think. That's why Geronimo could bring up this. Okay. So he knew about so he knows about Chaldea? And is... waiting? Or is that coincidence? Because it seemed like none of the other servants knew about Chaldea, like in the prior singularities, until we talked to them about it. Good morning, Senpai. You're here to see the doctor for something. Are you here to see the doctor for something? Oh, is that Ritsuka? I'm glad you're here. I need your help convincing her. Mash fights in the front lines too much these days. As her physician, I think she should take a break. That's not necessary. Senpai should be under the same conditions. As long as Senpai is fighting, I can't find any reason for me to rest. As you can see, she's insisting that she follow you. Ritsuka, what do you think? Mash will be fine. I'll protect her. Yes. I believe in you, Master. Oh boy. Though I'm happy she's become so dependable in the short while that I wasn't looking. Well, it's also true that things can be inconvenient unless Ritsuka is accompanied by Mash. Yeah, I think canonically she's still somehow the only servant we have, which actually makes no sense, because the Demon Tower is supposed to be set in between the 4th and 5th singularities, right? Implying that we should have, like, Fergus and Gilles and... Jean... Okay, whatever, I don't know. It's also true that things can be inconvenient unless Ritsuka is accompanied by Mash. Fine, I'll allocate more budget to Mash's health management, but don't force too much on her. No need to worry, Doctor. Self-management is one of the things I'm good at. Is it? I don't know if I believe you.
I'll tell Senpai immediately if I don't feel well. We must stay alert at all times during a grand order.
Fate grand order? Okay.
Even a slight decrease in my performance would put Master in danger, so I won't hesitate to state my requests. I'll ask for medical attention when injured, and I'll ask for sweets when I need sugar.
I feel like you slipped that one in there. But, okay.
As far as that goes, I can guarantee you I'm on top of that.
You've really become quite dependable. Oh, it's a call from the command room. They're ready for the next race shift. Let's get going, Ritsuka, Ash. We'll start with a briefing as usual.
Yes, let's hurry up, Senpai. Foe.
I didn't get a chance to ask the doctor. Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry too much about it. You're just seeing Mash's memories. No big deal. Let's start the briefing. The rest of Caudia's staff, please pay attention as well. After the battle in London, we now know our enemy is the King of Mages, Solomon. We're lucky we obtained all sorts of information, though it was likely on purpose. Out of all the information we received, here's the important detail. The King of Mages won't fight. That's right. It seems Solomon doesn't care about us taking down the other 3 singularities. Well, I can't reshift other servants of the time, especially to the main 7 singularities. The main 8 singularities events Lucifer, that says. Okay, I see. But yet, in game, okay. But so the support servant staying is canon though, isn't it? Meaning we're able to summon servants from other Chaldeas, which you'd think would have the same restriction, but I don't know. I don't know. That's right. It seems Solomon doesn't care about us taking down the other 3 singularities. He made it clear that he won't attack us until then. Whatever the purpose, it doesn't look like he's lying.
So we can continue with our mission of correcting the singularities?
Naughty singularities need correction. Yes. First, we'll return human history back to its proper course. The problem is... I'm supposed to be... Oh, okay, I see. I guess. Okay. So canonically the friend, okay.
How to deal with the King of Mages, right? Grand Caster. He stands above all mages. I don't like the fact that there's a caster who ranks higher than me, but I suppose it can't be helped.
I think there's probably a few.
Inserting the reincarnated demon gods into each era. That's not something an ordinary person would think of. As a genius myself, I must admit, we currently have no idea how to track him, let alone defeat him.
You're right, we don't know how to track him.
I hear the King of Mages had 72 demon gods serving under him. We've defeated at least 3 of them. That means... there are 69 left, but there's no point counting them.
Nice.
If he's indeed the Grand Caster, he can replenish the lost demon gods as much as he wants.
Yes, the familiar known as the 72 demon gods is one single ritual, one single concept. In that case, all 72 of them must always exist. As long as they call themselves demon gods, All 72 pillars will continue to be around Solomon, regardless of shape or form. So you mean there's no end? Yeah, unless we defeat King Solomon, the Summoner, the 72 demon gods will never disappear from this planet. I know we're in the dark regarding Solomon, but we do know what we have to do. Let's think about how to get rid of the demon gods after we're done with that. So let's start talking about our current coordinates. This is a place that would surprise any mage.
Where is it?
North America. A superpower known as the United States of America. Again, I don't know why. Maybe because, again, quite literally home for me. It feels weird saying that in regards to fate. You can't exclude this nation from history. This nation's insignificant when it comes to magecraft, but historically it's as important as Rome.
Insignificant when it comes to magecraft. I see, the doctor's correct. It's true that the United States is still a young nation, and there's no official records of it ever holding a Holy Grail war. Uh-huh. To me, it's just a place that said I put codes in my paintings.
I have never heard that in my life. Like, what? That had to have just been one random theorist, because I've literally never heard of this in my fucking life. Well, now that you say Da Vinci Code, okay, well, like, okay. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Okay, so okay. I've heard the name Da Vinci Code. I thought, I'll be honest, I thought Da Vinci Code was a piece of fiction. I didn't. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, the way she said it. Okay. See, that's where the disconnect was. Because Da Vinci Code to me is a piece of... But it's okay. See, that's what confused me, because she put it as... It's the place that said I put codes in my... Because, yeah, I had never heard of that being an actual thing. Like, I'd heard of, like, the Da Vinci Code, like, book. But... Or movie. I think it's both, actually, but... I had never heard of... I thought she was putting it as, like, it was an actual theory people put forward. That's why I was confused. I was like, what? Damn, people... Okay, people took that... Okay, weird. I didn't know people took... Okay. Wow.
When would I have to do... When would I have time to do something like that when I'm painting? Even if I did, I'd only do it to spite my client.
That aside, it's not like they're completely void of magecraft. Yeah, I had no idea people took the Da Vinci Code seriously, I guess? That's weird.
Apparently, they've developed their own style of magecraft that could summon an elemental down to Earth. I also confirmed that heroic spirits existed. There are deep-rooted legends of outlaws who would rebel against anything in that nation. Obviously, we can't treat this like places we've encountered before. I want you to proceed with your search carefully. Then I'll start the race shift. Master Ritsuka, please start your preparations. Unsummon program, start. Spiritron conversion, start. Race shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. Grand Order commencing operation.
Alright, where's it plopping us down at? Surely it won't plop us down in a town, right? It's never that easy. They never plop us down in a town. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess her animations will be changed now? Alright, let me take a look here. Okay. I like how they... Actually, no, I don't like how they drew all the state lines. Because... the states weren't properly set up yet. They definitely weren't extended out here yet. Like, what? Okay, interesting. Yeah, 1783, the state lines shouldn't exist quite yet, but that's not rude. I mean that's just a fact, Gogeta. Like that's not rude. That's just pure fact. Which, I mean, it's not really our fault though, because I mean, you know, can only. Well, I mean, okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into all that. Never mind. But yeah, Black Hills. Feet on the ground, eyes on the stars. Okay. There's probably not gonna be anyone I haven't used yet. Oh, I guess I haven't used... Valkyrie. Oh, I haven't used Lancer Lee either, I don't think. Maybe I have once? Oh no. Let's use Valkyrie. Okay, let's put MASH in. Because I want to see if she does in fact have new animations. Yeah, that works. Feet on the ground, eyes on the stars.
Phew! Survey shift was successful, Senpai. We're in a forest somewhere in America in the year 1783.
It happens to look exactly like the forest from Rome, that we were wandering around in the coup interludes. I'm pretty sure it looks the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same exact background. Which, I mean, it's not the first time they've used the same background, so I mean, you know, what did I expect?
To be precise, we're on the continent of North America. The United States hasn't been born yet. Once the Revolutionary War against England ends this year, the nation later known as America will be established. After that, this nation will turn into a monster-like mega power that dominates this world. Whether that's good or not, there's no doubt that this nation is absolutely essential for the proper course of history.
Is England the enemy? I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Let's say America loses the war and the nation known as the United States never comes into existence. Right, though that certainly is a possibility. The mere result of the Revolutionary War won't change the flow of history. As long as America has shown its will for independence, even if that process gets delayed for 30 to 50 years. Eventually, the United States of America will be established.
Which is interesting to think about, really. Like, what if it had taken another, like 30 years to gain independence, right? Like, how would that change how it's initially formed? Like, I don't know. Weird to think about.
I don't think it's as simple as England is our enemy. Sorry, I know you've just arrived, but we have a bit of an issue. I've detected a large-scale battle just ahead. I don't know the details, but please hurry. This is not an ordinary battle. Understood. Master, let's go.
Goodness. When did Europe adopt metric? Because I really don't think 30 years would have made a difference. In that regard. Like maybe hang on. Now I have to check. Europe, when did metric? Oh no, it would have. Okay, I thought it was like mid 1800s, but no, it's 1795. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it would have made a difference. Okay. Yeah. Well. Unfortunate.
Understood. Master, let's go.
To battle. Whomst is fighting whomst.
This is...
Machine gun fire, okay. Probably one of those mechs. Stand your ground. Elites of the glorious mechanized infantry brigade. Protect this territory with your lives. Yes. Domination order. We're ready to keep firing till our barrels are empty. I don't know how the hell these things are here, but...
That's... Mr. Babbage? Senpai, it's Mr. Babbage.
I don't think that's... Yeah, it's not him. That's not him. Oh. Hey, fella.
The other side is a lot more retro looking.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, terrible. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Firing warning shots, then proceeding to exterminate.
The guns are pointed at us. Senpai.
For now, let's fight back, even though we shouldn't be fighting the gun-wielding ones, but... You know, we'll sort that out later.
Understood, Master. This is our first battle on North American soil. I'll do my best.
I'm still trying to figure out how we went from a forest that was in like... I think we were like north central US. I think. I don't know how we got to the Wild West. Or to like a desert. Like, I don't think we were walking for that long. Methinks the developers underestimated how large the US is, like a lot of people tend to do. I think they... I think they may have... Okay, now she's the same. Okay. Or at least she seemed to be the same so far. You know, I haven't even seen her Noble Phantasm yet, but I want Valkyrie. Oh, was that the oversight you were talking about? Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty obvious one. Oh man. Alright, can I... I probably won't get there, right? Oh wait, hang on. Did I not read that properly? Increase no fantasy gauge. Oh, each turn. Yeah, okay. Now that makes sense. Okay, well, I'm not seeing her Noble Phantasm. Okay, let's kill the strong one first. We'll do Jish. Boom. A boom. A boom. This one should die, and then Valkyrie will get damage on another one. And we'll be good. Surely. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. No kill. Of course not. I wasn't really expecting it, but it would have been nice if she killed it. Next to Wilfer's summer units, some of Alex later. Although walking the Singularity will give MC some stamina, yeah. Like, they had to have walked, at least from where they were to find the nearest desert, they had to have walked like, I don't know, 700 miles, probably? Nah, maybe not that much, maybe like 500 miles. Like, it would, yeah, what 700 is a bit much, I'd say like 500 miles. Actually, hang on, let me get a proper look at this. See, from here to around here. I'm trying to think. How long would that be? Yeah, probably around 500, give or take. I'm not sure. Huh. Oh. But, yeah. Either way. Let's see. Give me... You know what? Sure. Adelante. And I'm gonna take Mash out because it seemed like her style did not change. Where did my rider go? There you are. My fair maid Alta. Show them what you can do with that broom or mop. Impossible. The enhanced exoskeleton Hard Work Mark II, given by His Excellency, was destroyed. Who is his... Okay. And by such a frail-looking girl? Could she be the servant-type enemy I read about in my report? Fine. Retreat! We'll move our front line back until the reinforcements arrive. Hurry!
We did it, Master. I can't grasp the situation yet, but it seems one side has retreated.
Well, now we gotta fight these guys.
Be careful. Now the other side has targeted you. Please hang on for a little bit longer, Ritsuka.
Oh, we'll be alright. We'll be fine. Surely? Surely? Alright, Celtic Soldier A.
Yes.
Not a single Draco in that. But it should be fine. Don't you worry, Alter. We'll get you buffed up here soon enough. I just need some stuff. I just need a few things that will get you worked on. Don't you worry. Yeah. Alright, buddy, I don't know what you think you're doing, but this is where you die. What a shame. What a shameful display from you all. Let us do this, and this, and this. And a 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I was hoping she would kill that one. Well, that's not good. That's fine actually. Okay. Never mind. Died from the burning. We will take that every day of the week. Ah, damn. Damn. Oh, good. I didn't think Adelante would kill that guy, but she did. She did with that little kitty cat tail of hers. Alright, ooh, proofs of hero. I needed those. Or I need those, I should say. Yeah, what now, buddy? And you backing off? Okay.
We did it. Now those people are retreating as well.
Good job, Mash. Pat on the back.
Yes, we should hurry and retreat as well. If we continue to stay here, we'll get flanked by both force. Master, fall back now. No, run!
Huh? What? Huh? Wait, what just hit us? What happened?
Senpai! Doctor!
Senpai is airborne! Huh?
Mash, what did you just say? You know airborne,
Like when your 2 feet are above the ground and...
oh, never mind.
Senpai, stay with me, please! Senpai! What were we hit by? What happened? Who dares? Oh, another proof hero. Nice. You know, I really should check out servant profiles at some point. I still haven't done that. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's actually kind of neat. So this extended a bit, didn't it, just now? Okay, so as we push west, it's like we're helping the Eastern forces expand their territory. And okay, that's cool. Also from here to here, this isn't desert. That, or at least not. I mean, that might be desert-y terrain here, maybe, but not with like cacti and whatnot. So that's yeah. The lady with a lamp. Okay. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course we'll use the guest servant. I guess we're getting introduced to her now. That's good to know, game. Thanks a lot for that. I guess. Let's take... Actually, no. We'll leave her in, but we'll swap... comma for... Oh yeah, I Paleogenesis Lancer alter to 90. I shouldn't have, but I did because I wanted to get 5 servants to level 90 mission done so I could get the Saint Chords for it. Probably really definitely wasn't worth. Yeah, that's not what I want. I want bond level. I also didn't never use her after. Yeah, that's how it's looking like it's going. I guess put Phantom of the Opera in. Yeah, the only reason I didn't continue with Gareth to 90 instead was, I'll be honest, it was stat based. Like, Gareth's attack power in comparison is ass, kind of. Like 7,500 attack versus... I mean, she's at 11,000 now, but when she was 80, it was like low 10,000. So it was literally just alter is stronger thing, which is why I did that. But yeah. Kind of regret it. Kind of regret it. Because either way, neither of them will probably get used that much, so I probably should have just continued with Gareth, but... yeah. Actually, no. Put Ryder back in front. Phantom of the Opera can be in the back. Actually, no, I can take Mephistopheles out, right? I already got him to... Yeah, he's at Bond 5 already. Let's put William in. Okay. I mean, it's not too bad though, because I mean, like Haas says, like aren't Grails pretty abundant later? So like, it's not a huge deal. But yeah. ... Wakey, wakey, time to get out of bed.
Patient number 99 severely wounded. The wound on the right arm is serious. I recommend amputation.
You also get 2 per month from... Yeah, I don't have that unlocked yet, but I did see that there was yeah, there was a Grail thing in the shop, but yeah, I can't do that yet until I do something called the Tungescan Sanctuary, I think is what it's called.
The wound on the right arm is serious. I recommend amputation.
Oh. Please don't. I assume you're talking about us, right?
Here too. I don't think it can be saved. Left femur shattered. It's a miracle that this one's alive. we're going to have to amputate this as well.
Hmm?
Gouge wound on the lateral region of the abdomen.
No problem, as long as we remove the damaged organs and stitch it back up.
Don't worry, you'll still live. Your condition is far better than the other patients here.
Doesn't make me feel better.
In another 200 years, highly advanced artificial limbs should be developed. I suppose it's too far ahead.
Yeah, we'll be dead by then.
Now then, it's time to amputate.
Please don't. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, hold the phone there, lady.
This should have been a surgeon's job. But seeing how we don't have enough
Physicians here, I'll do it. I don't think you should.
Ahem. Please bite on this. It's going to hurt. If I were to compare it to something, it'll hurt as much as getting your arm ripped off.
'Cause that's what's gonna happen, right? You're not gonna use a bone saw. You're gonna rip that shit off. That's the same thing.
You mustn't be so childish. At least it's better than dying, isn't it?
I really don't think amputation is necessary.
No, I'm doing it. I'm cutting. This wound at least must be dealt with swiftly. Don't worry, you're still young. I know you can endure something like this.
I'd rather not. Personally.
Sorry, that sounded rather vague. Let me correct myself. You must endure it no matter what.
You just want to cut something, don't you?
You there. Don't come in here in an unsanitary state when I'm treating someone. Please wait! Stop! You've got the wrong person! There's no mistake. All patients are equal, be they a private or a colonel. No matter who they are, I'll do the best I can to save them. In order to do that, proper hygiene is essential. Listen to me. Take one step closer and I'll shoot you.
I wasn't about to.
Your eyes told me otherwise.
I don't like where this is going.
Senpai, thank goodness you're conscious. How are you fine? It's a miracle that
your limbs are still attached after taking a direct hit from the cannons. Oh, is that what happened? Oh. Yeah. 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 No, how are we okay?
Normally, I would amputate those limbs to prevent the blood from reaching unnecessary areas. And by keeping those wounds clean, we can prevent them from getting infected. Don't worry, I'm going to heal you.
Even if that means killing you? I don't think that's how that works.
Yes, I will do everything in my power to save you. I will take your life if I have to.
The ends and means are reversed?
I am sure some people see it that way, but sometimes you have no room for doubt in the field of medicine. Medicine? Cleanliness? Are you... Am I what? You're a servant, aren't you? That has nothing to do with this. As long as I'm summoned here, I'll only think about how to follow my conviction. My conviction is my strength, and that is medical treatment. It doesn't matter if I'm a servant or not. I must do my best here. Now that I'm summoned to this battlefield, I must treat these patients. Huh? But you're a servant, right? That person there is a master. I'm sure you know that means that I must protect my master. That's non-negotiable, even with you. That goes the same with me. My conviction won't falter unless you can have a stronger... Wait. You. That body of yours. Fine, understood. I'll withhold my treatment for now.
Okay. Interesting. What about her body, Nightingale? Okay.
Master, here's a scroll of healing.
Oh, that's convenient.
You're alright. You're back to normal now.
I thought I was a goner. Yeah, not from the wounds either.
Whew. Thank goodness it turned out okay. Alright, if you're finished, get out of the way. My next patient is coming.
What is this place?
I don't really know myself, but this is the rear base of the American Independence Army. Do you remember that last battle? The American Army lost. Their forces retreated from the front line. I followed along. Since they carried you here, Master. I don't know who's on the other side, but I'm at least certain it's not the
British Army. Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem that way.
And there's one more thing. This army is strange too. The American flag they're flying isn't what it's supposed to be.
Is it the 50-star one rather than the... Wait, which one did they have in? Because I don't think that it would... Did they have the stripes yet? I actually don't know my flag history. Because I'm pretty sure we didn't have the stripes until after we won? Maybe not. No, we did. I think. Yeah, I don't remember my flag history.
Isn't what it's supposed to be. And the ones they sent in to fight were the same things we encountered in London.
They're the robot army?
That's it. Charles Babbage, the King of Steam. If these things are the same as his production model.
Hi, Ritsuka.
So that was a disaster, huh?
Yeah, it could have gone better.
In any case, what you've encountered was probably due to the Singularity. I don't know what they are, and there are many mysteries about this army you've joined up with. But what I can be certain of is that someone is trying to prevent the United States of America from being established. If the United States isn't established, it will cause a logical error in this world. Aside from the anger that King Solomon used, I believe other powerful servants are appearing in this era. But we're not going to change our methods. We'll keep looking for help from servants who are already summoned. And I fully understand how you'd be nervous about this, but I think we should ask the servant that's in front of us now.
Yeah, the one that tried to rip our arm off? That's, yeah, no, yeah, that's fine.
She seems dependable, I think. Doctor, when you say it like that, it almost sounds like this isn't your problem. No, I'm just a little scared. Just a little. I'm not good with nurses who are too serious.
Okay, I debated weighing whether to say it or not, but her being a nurse or acting like a nurse isn't all that surprising given the Although it's not of this version of her, I don't think. But there are sacred texts, we'll say, of a different version of her being the Chaldea nurse. Oh, I think it's a different version. The outfit's definitely different. But yeah.
I'm not good with nurses who are too serious. But you two aren't me. That's a battlefield, not an infirmary. Or not an infirmary. Besides, we can't afford to be picky. Just try talking to her, Ritsuka.
Probably the one, CEO. Yeah. I remember that CE. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. That's the one that, has sacred texts. Florence's only other versions say, oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, definitely wouldn't have a nurse's outfit then. Interesting then, because like all of the sacred texts use the CE version, the craft essence version, at least as far as I remember. Yeah.
Just try talking to her, Ritsuka. Actually, I proposed that earlier, but it didn't work. She won't listen.
Why not?
Seeing how she talks and acts, I have no doubt that her class is Berserker and... I can't be certain yet, but her true name is probably... Florence Nightingale. Did we get a new patient? Don't call my name unless you need me.
Okay, so she's not upset that we know her name. Okay.
Alright, the treatment is done.
Plus, that was just confirmation there for you, Mash. There you go.
Keep the wounds clean, you hear me?
Thank you very much. Are you an angel?
I don't know. Angels don't give out beautiful flowers. They're the ones who fight for those in distress. If you're in agony and still choose to fight, then I will be there for you. I knew it. You're Florence Nightingale, aren't you? I failed to see how that makes any difference. Please help us. Unless we correct the Singularity. Please don't bring up such foolishness. I have patients here waiting for me. That is the only reason and motivation for my being summoned.
There's a way to save them all.
What's that now? You heard that right. May I, Miss Nightingale? No matter how hard you struggle, the number of patients will keep increasing. In a normal war, the number of casualties slow down somewhere along the line. However, this is no normal war. This enemy will fight until the last man is dead. You say the patient count will keep increasing? Yes, unfortunately. That's exactly why we need to cut it off at the root.
Enemy raid! Enemy raid!
You there, sir. Is the enemy the same as before?
That's right. Anyone who can walk, prepare to engage. The mechanized brigade won't get here in time, so get the cannons ready.
Master, let's fight with them. If we can't maintain the front line here, the patients will.
I know, we can't let them attack the camp!
Right.
Protect the wounded!
Wait, I will go with you. Despite my appearance, I know a thing or two about combat. But most of all, I can't let these patients be injured anymore. Dr. Rush, please treat these patients just the way I told you. The patients who mustn't be moved are housed in the big tent. I want to move them, but that would risk their lives more. those who can walk on their own. Please help those who can't. When you do, be very careful not to touch their wounds.
Charlie Nightingale's full okay. I shall try.
I won't let the enemy reach this tent. This is our sanctuary.
Right, but who are you?
I'm a nurse. Nothing more, nothing less. Follow me, servant. Right.
That's a nurse. Apparently. Also interesting they gave the doctor a model. They could have just kept him off screen.
Okay, time for treatment. I'll remove the infected parts right away. Calm down, okay? After another look, it seems our enemy can move better than humans. Anyway, let's fight. This is the front line. We can't win if we don't hold them here. Here I go, Master.
Fight, kill, win. Allow them no quarter. Decapitate them if you must. Alright. No full combo. I'm sorry. Hang on. I need to look at her first Buster attack again. Cause did she just? Hang on. Battle speed to normal. I need to get a good look at that. Oh no, it changed. It was different. Back to my Benjamin Rush is what I got him. I think hers might be the weirdest kit in the game. She's supposed to be a support with low attack and inflated HP, but she's a berserker. I mean, she takes 2 times damage from everything. Why would they make us? Yeah, that is odd. Huh. Yeah, they could have made her. I guess maybe they. Yeah, like she has a pistol, so they could have made her an archer. Technically. So, yeah, that's weird they would make her a berserker. Her Santa version's an archer? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. But then you don't get the crazy jokes. Yay, true, I guess, but I don't know. It's an interesting choice. Okay, well, I'm sure we'll get to use her more, so I won't be too fussed if we don't get a full combo out of her. Oh, I forgot to turn the battle speed back up. Okay. Snail pace, please. Okay, first thing, battle speed back up. Okay. All right. Let's see her noble phantasm, and then boom, boom. Okay. So she summons like a spiritual nurse version of her that with a big ass sword that then does no damage. Okay. I already knew that before I used it because I had read her thing, but it's interesting they would do it that way. I guess, like, her noble phantasm looks like something that would do damage, but no. Okay. Well, there's no quick, but we do get 3 attacks out of her. Or 4, because the extra. Yeah, does she, like, have a bunch of grenades on a stick, or is that, like, one weird-looking grenade? Oh, so, wait, did I, wait, I didn't see her extra attack right. Did she just throw a table? Am I crazy? I was processing the grenade thing. So I didn't notice what her... A bed, okay. Huh. That's, interesting. She prescribes bed rest very forcefully. Indeed. Like, you're gonna lay in this fucking bed if I have to beat it over your head until you're unconscious and put you in it.
More on the way. They're more powerful than the ones before.
We've become more powerful as well. More powerful than you could ever imagine.
Right, let's keep going.
At least this battle, this filler, it's definitely a filler battle, but it doesn't feel as fillerish, I guess, because, you know, it's supposed to be a large enemy force attacking the camp. So, this is excusable, sort of. Sort of. Yeah, okay. Or maybe I'm just coping. Okay, now we have Buster Arts Quick. Alright. Oh damn, palm thrust. And then bed. So Nanya's grenade looks like a improvised bundle charge variant of some Stelhan Gonata model, but none of them. Oh yeah, I think I've seen those before, probably in a COD game. That makes sense. Also, first appeared 5 years after her death. That's a bit odd. Well, what can you do? And palm thrust. No, he didn't die. Attack boost. Alright. Boom. 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 Probably a waste because it'll do less damage, but I like having the red, blue, green. Red, blue, red doesn't hit the same visually. Oh. Alright. And another one down, and another one down, and another one bites dust. Man, having used the regular speed for like 2 turns, the double speed feels like more than double. It almost feels like 2.5. I know it's probably not, but still, it feels like it's more. Because man, the normal speed is so insanely slow. Okay, damn, chill. She goes hard in her voice lines, apparently. UI elements used to be slower and 2 times back in the day too. Oh, like skills? Like, what do you mean UI elements? Like, oh, okay. I see. And that's probably not that. Not that bad. Take 2-3 seconds. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
It's a stalemate. For them, it may have been their first servant battle ever. I don't think they'll reach the tent, but...
What?
Detecting enemy servants. 2 of them.
Oh, hey, DR. Okay. I have the armored, but I haven't ascended him yet. I didn't know he would go shirt off. Okay.
Your Majesty, we found them. Apparently they're servants. I can see why our troops aren't pushing forward. This is probably as far as the unsung warriors can go. Now it's our turn to step up.
Who?
Just what I'd expect from you, my subordinate. Your eyes are, yes, if I were to compare, akin to a hawk's. You're too kind. Compared to your wisdom.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, I've seen him before in the supports. I don't know why I forgot about him. I guess because I've never seen his, like, sprite.
I am nothing. Ha ha ha. Enough with the modesty. You have an eye for beauty. The fact that you chose a grind proves it. No, I wouldn't say that. Sorry, I was only joking. That was a bit mean of me. Now let's fight. Let's show them the power of the Knights of Fianna. And let's bring an eternal empire to this fertile land.
He appeared in Diarmid's flashback in Zero, but his design was completely different. Yeah. Yeah. That's awkward. Yeah. I'm surprised he's as... I know he just poked fun at Diarmid, but I'm surprised he's not actively trying to kill him.
As you wish.
Now, ladies, prepare yourself. I am Diarmid Wadubwibni, the best spearman in the Knights of Fianna.
Diarmid. The radiant-faced Diarmid Wadubwibba. And standing right behind him is his lord, Finmac Kumail. In other words, you two are pathogens.
Pathogens? No, we're just warriors. Nothing more, nothing less. Whoa! She's like, I don't care, bitch! Gat.
With your death, I shall eradicate this disease.
So you don't listen to what people say, huh? I don't like it. I really don't like such women. I mean, she's a berserker, so you gotta cut her some slack, right? Surely? Okay, so they're not coming at us at once. That would be a mistake. Young Finn doesn't care too much since to him it's something that happens when he's much older. He knows that it happens, it doesn't quite feel real to him. Yeah, we've seen that a few times with like didn't Alexander have the same thing? Like he knew what he was gonna grow up to become, but he didn't. Or maybe not. I guess a better example would be like Kid Gil, right? He doesn't understand why older him is the way he is. At least going off Hollow Ataraxia. He's like, what the heck? Why do I act like that? Alright, let's do a little boofy boof. We'll do there. Doom, doom, doom. Alright, Noble Phantasm acquired. Alright, Diarmid. Prepare to face your doom. I don't know why I don't use this. I should. Okay, let us leave. This probably, well, maybe because the Roman attributes on, so no, not quite. Pretty sure that was really close, but not quite, unfortunately. Oh no, it did. Okay, well, yeah, I usually look for the overkill when that happens, but we didn't get it, so I was like, oh, it must not have been quite enough, but okay. Alright, we got another interlude acquired. Soon we shall be able to grind for them sweet Saint Quartz. But it is not this day. Fimikul and Diarmid are dying. Yeah. I should say old Irish names are interesting. To say the least. With their spellings verse. Yeah, pronunciation. Ugh.
You were caught off guard, Diarmid. Leave it to me, I'll heal your wounds.
Oh, he's a healer, huh?
My lord, I am grateful. Please accept my apologies. Forgive me, I was overwhelmed. Ha ha ha. That's my lady killer, Diarmid. So you're not comfortable taking on women? No, I wouldn't say. Ha ha ha. I jest. That was a pretty good one too. But no need to worry. They're both good-looking, powerful women.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for holding back. Now then, I shall head out myself. In the name of the glorious Knights of Fianna, I shall claim their heads. Lancer, Finn McCool. Here I come.
Dun 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 dun. Alright. Oh, now they're both here. And of course they nerfed Diarmid's HP, because there's two of them now. Fair. They would suck if they both had 200,000 HP. So, you know, I shouldn't complain, but still. Let's put damage cut on. And yeah. This should go well, maybe. Maybe I should prioritize Finn. If he has healing capabilities, I should probably prioritize him. I'll save the double phantasm for Finn. You know, let's get a rider combo. Diamond died specifically because Finn remained Diamond stands protest, so I decided not to heal him. I thought time was too late. Oh, what the heck? I was too busy thinking that I didn't notice the evade. I should pay attention more. I keep losing focus and not paying attention to what happens, and then that happens. Lesai. Life is pain. Diarmid, would you die, please? Oh, bye, altar. Now we got this heckin' guy. Heckin' Shakespeare. That's apply invincible, I guess. Ooh, I'm about to get Noble Phantasmed to hell. You know what? I was saving it, but frick it. I should use it on Diarmid, so I don't get hit by double Noble Phantasms. Alright, sorry Diarmid. You're a good fella, but I can't let myself get hit by double Noble Phantasms.
I'm sorry.
落ちたる神霊をもほふる魔の一味その身で味わえマカルイン
And okay. Well, at least Shakespeare tanked it with his invincible.
ベルトのために祝福あれ華麗に
Oh, that's true. I could have weakened it. I think Nightingale would have died anyway because she only had 4,000 HP. So at least for her, I don't think it would have mattered all that much. Oh, and then we have this. And of course, not a single Draco. It's all fucking motes. Yeah. Amadeus. What is Mozart? But you know, Wolfgang. Yeah. Still.
そこは強く
Servant name. Who do I have? Right, Phantom of the Opera. Actually, let's put him in. He's stronger. So maybe we'll get more
承知
damage in, maybe.
そうそうも塩を食ろう華麗に
Not really.
漫画ごとせい
Alright. Draco cards, please. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Now we'll get some good Damien. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. There we go.
漫画ごとどうかな
By Shakespeare.
華麗に
By Phantom.
やはり
Damn. I'm here soon I'm gonna have to stop putting underleveled units in my support or in my backup line because things are getting kind of close.
そこは弱く
A little bit. I had to have at least one person who's of decent level. Okay. To think they're more than a match for both of us. Quite impressive. Are they seasoned veterans? Master, we couldn't finish them off. Wait, what's this? The wounded back at the camp. Oh, wait, what? Nightingale, where are you going? Oh my, I think she's noticed. Oh, unknown shielder servant. This Holy Grail war is by all means a war. As far as we're concerned, we only needed to keep you here. Oh no, the other soldiers! They're nameless warriors, just unique monsters who continue to fight. Of course, they're no match for servants, but I wonder, how about the American troops? Your Majesty, please retreat. What? Right flank, left flank, surround the enemy. Our boy is here. We're gonna charge down the middle. Their beasts only process what's right before them, but we have wisdom. Is that the much rumored resistance? If there are more servants, there's nothing we can do. Fine. We'll retreat for now, Diarmid. Give the order to the other warriors as well. Very well. But will they be able to comprehend our orders? If they don't, it can't be helped. We'll abandon them. Come on, don't feel bad. They're monsters born indefinitely from our queen. Even if we lose a few thousand here, it won't be a problem for us. Indeed, my liege. Alright, let us retreat. Oh, before we do, I forgot something important. Oh, beautiful demi-servant.
Do you mean me?
Yes, I mean you. Are you determined to oppose us?
Yes. Along with my master, will defeat you.
That's a beautiful gaze, full of sincerity. I shall forgive your transgression for showing me such a wonderful gaze. In return, if you defeat it, I shall have your heart. That's right, you shall become my wife.
Excuse me?
I can't wait. I really can't wait. A truly blissful promise. Now then, farewell. Fare thee well. There he goes again, just like that. Pardon us, it's a bad habit of my king's. You might think it's a prank, but he actually never lies. He must have fallen for the sight of you fighting so bravely. If you're defeated, please consider surrender and submission. No. Now then, farewell. Fare thee well.
Okay. It seems like he's kind of just going along with what Finn is agreeing with. And it doesn't seem like he actually wants to be doing this, but he feels beholden to his king.
What was that last part about?
He asked for your hand in marriage.
Is that right? Well, that was a bit of a surprise. I have no comment on the man himself, but his words did have an impact. Or should I say, I felt like my heart skipped a beat. I'm sorry, let me take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out.
You're okay, Mash. You're okay.
Hey, are you okay? Looks like the enemy servants are gone for now. But now a different servant has appeared. It's heading your way.
Oh, don't you worry, he's on our side.
Let's join Nightingale right away.
It's fine. Geronimo won't hurt us, probably. Probably. Hopefully. Okay. Give me these. Give me Gige. 97. Okay, we're still in the same spot. Fragment of the star. That's why he's usually I'll be as loyal as possible when summoned. Yeah. I know. It's just unfortunate that, again, the way I'm reading it in this scenario is he's not too enthused with the events that are occurring. So he, is just following along with it. That's awkward. I don't have enough space. Okay, I guess I can raise Jason up. I should get rid of all these, like... Yeah, get rid of these, like, 1 through 3 stars. That should open up a good bit of space. Okay. Fragment of the star. Florence Nightingale. I could continue with her, or could switch it up. Mayhaps with Yeah, let's use Lancer Lee. I don't remember if I've used him or not. I think I may have used him once, but still. Because they're practically worthless and waste of QP for a little XP to give. Yeah, I should probably start setting the 1 and 2s to burn, honestly. Oh, hey, Billy. I knew he'd be here. It's Wild West can't, well, not, well, it's not, well, we're not in the Wild. Wild West is... Because the Wild West is a time period. I'm pretty sure the Wild West is 1830 to 1890? I think? Or 1820 to 1890? So yeah, we're like 40 years before then, but... 3-star air embers give a mana prism for burning themselves to small swim MP. Oh. Yeah, no, that's worth probably. I mean, I still use 3 stars sometimes when like a servant's XP bar is literally like that close, and I'm like, I don't want to use a 4 or 5 star on this, especially when it's like to reach the level limit. It's like, So I'll usually have a few 1 and 2s on deck for those scenarios where I don't want to, or if I used like a 4 or 5, I'd be losing out on like a bunch of XP. But I don't know. But I also, yeah, I see the, I can see how being able to get mana prisms like that would be handy. But I don't know.
Green, I'm out of ammo. Cover me.
That is a green man, yeah. Hey, Robin.
Gotcha. By the way, why do you call me Green? Who's this Green?
I mean, you and I are both archers, right? So we either call each other by our true names or use code names. But neither of us wants to use our true names, right? You know, as outlaws.
True?
I'm no outlaw, that's just how it turned out. Basically, I'm just a lazy ass.
Well, say, if you were an animal, you'd be a gorilla, right? I mean, druids are like sages of the forest. Then you would be a gorilla.
Green is fine, just call me Green. And why are you Thunder?
Yeah, that,
Huh? It sounds cool, no? Thunder. Plus it's the name of my gun.
Didn't Billy the Kid carry 2 guns?
To be honest, between this land, what you wear, and that gun, I have a pretty good idea of your true name. Is that okay?
Come on, I can say the same for you. Faceless ruler of the forest. Specialist in guerrilla warfare.
I don't know why I'm giving him like a posh British accent. Pfft.
Not good to go without a face.
Now that we're done with idle chatter.
Right.
Right, now that we're done.
I don't care.
Now that we're done, what do we do with this?
How's that escape hatch we made?
It's good. We can use it. It'd just be a shame to, that's all. After we gathered up all these weapons and ammo. Maybe we overdid it.
Well, after all that sabotage, I'd say a bit. Doesn't seem like they have any servants over there, but we're done for if they engage in close combat. Well, it's all in fate's hands now. Want me to pray for the master to come to our aid?
Are you mad? Were your prayers ever answered in life?
Why, sure. but you have to be a good boy. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked since I became an adult. I guess we're both just bad boys.
Maybe 6.
Humph, speak for yourself. I always said my prayers just like my mom taught me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'm sure if you pray from the bottom of your heart, we'll be saved. I guess praying in your spare time doesn't work. Well, I...
Bam. Bam, bam, bam.
was expecting that too. Praying while blasting away with your gun won't do a thing.
I mean, God can't hear your prayers over the gunshots. I would probably bet he could, but whether he'd listen because of the gunshots, questionable.
Whoa, someone fell for it. I'll go light him up. Yeah, knock yourself out. Still, I'm tired. I wonder how long the resistance is gonna hold out. Sooner or later, they'll reach their limit. I just hope Geronimo finds the star by then.
Oh, he found us, don't you worry.
Well, that was close. The regulators are closed for today. Please visit us another day. See ya.
Retreat, Billy, retreat.
Nightingale? Please give me a moment. I'm in the middle of telling Dr. Rush how to care for the patients. Honestly, this is long before I was born. There's too little risk management concerning sanitation. Right.
God, I was so yawny this one.
Listen to me. The wounds must be kept clean, and don't lay beds edge to edge. Normally, I would never let patients lie down on the filthy ground. Giving them vomit-inducing medication or bloodletting to expel toxins, or having them drink mercury chloride. If you perform outdated treatments like that again,
I'll punch you until you need treatment yourself. You've been warned. Yeah, no, fair. That's honestly fair.
But those are the latest techniques.
Which is the latest? This gun or that treatment? Don't make me repeat myself. Yeah, I would listen, Doc.
Understood. Understood. I understand. Please, no more guns, latest or not. Also, treat all patients equally, regardless of age, gender, race, or social status. The only discrimination is the order they receive treatment. If you don't follow those rules, this bullet will go through your forehead, even if I'm 5,000 kilometers away. You got all that, Benjamin Rush? Please take care of the patients.
I will. You can be assured of that.
She's gone. Still, she's an outstanding nurse for being so radical. Regardless of her...
Yeah, I didn't think they would comment on that. Yeah, no, I guess it is for this day and age. Yeah.
Seems she came from Europe. She must be famous over there.
I honestly didn't think they would point that out. I thought her listing the things not to discriminate over would be the basics, right? I didn't think they would have them comment on it, but yeah, no, that would definitely be a concern. In 1783, that would definitely be a concern. See, I can see why she would focus on that. Yeah.
I have issues with that gun, though.
Did you just fire that? It's your imagination. Let's go. No, it isn't my imagination.
You just fired that without hesitation. Yeah. Yeah. I just used the back of its blade. I don't believe you. Also, that gun doesn't have a bayonet on it, does it? I think that's just straight up a pistol. I'm pretty sure there's no, I know. You can do that with shields, too.
Of course. The trick is to strike gently and at the moment of impact to shift the strike point. Excuse me. Please refrain from idle chatter during treatment. Come, let's go. Right. My apologies. Senpai? Is it normal to feel a bit worried? Foe! Hi? Wait, Florence. Where do you think you're going? Do you know that leaving your post in the military is an offense that can get you shot? Get back to your post now, or else harsh punishment will be waiting for you. You go back to your post. My job has not changed at all. I feel like I almost found a way to treat the soldiers' ailments at their core, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, really? That is reasonable. Thank you, but I can't let a berserker like you wander off like that. What happens if you end up disrupting our troops?
She won't. She won't.
The king would never approve of this. The king? Someone like that has absolutely no right to stop me. Unless you have a better way to treat the soldiers, I'm all ears. Sheesh, you really can't talk to a berserker. I wonder what I should do.
Well, instead of threatening her with, like, court-martial and punishments, actually talk to her.
We've never seen eye to eye, so maybe this is a good chance to get rid of you.
No.
Well, that's not very kind of you, but I feel the same way. That saves me some trouble. Yikes. We've got sparks flying over here. Why is it when two strong-minded women clash,
it always turns into a bloodbath like this? Mash, please intervene. Yeah, throw another strong woman in there. Surely things will be fine, right?
Roger that. I'm not confident, but I'll do my best. But pardon me for interrupting. Are you a servant too? Two? You mean... Oh, so many servants. Great. When I heard the Celts were driven away, I assumed Florence had lost her mind again. But it seems I was wrong. So this is good news for the king?
Who do you mean by king?
King? Oh, you don't know America's current situation? The country has split into two, and now the two sides are at war with each other. The other side is good-for-nothing savages who just want to destroy. And there's our side, the United Western States, led by our king. It's a civil war between the East and the West, not the North and the South.
I mean, yeah, that's the North and South is a good bit of time from now. But it's a good bit of time. It's like 90 some years, I think.
I see. So it's not even what if the South won a civil war?
but a clash between two unknown armies.
Pardon me, miss. What's your name? Oh, you recognize Florence at a glance, but you don't know me. I'm sorry. Miss Nightingale was... anyway, it was easy to guess. That's okay, I'm only giving you a hard time. Please forgive my childishness. I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier. I am Helena Petrovna Blavatsky. Well, I suppose I'm known more as Madame Blavatsky. I didn't appreciate having to change my maiden name. Helena Blavatsky, the poster girl for 19th century occultism.
Not familiar.
A talented woman independent from the Mages Association who codified occultism, or occultism with only her distinctive powers. Oh, but seeing as how you're a servant here, are you acting as an agent for the Mages Association? No. In this world, all major nations other than America
are completely destroyed. Oh. That's bad. Who is this king?
Oh, so you're the master. What a pity. We've already decided who to serve. That's the king. If he conquers the globe, I have no problem with it. I believe you'd become Lemuria, breaking away from other dimensions and continuing to wander. Kind of like the Throne of Heroes. Don't you think that's a happy ending in its own way?
Not really.
I can't accept that as treatment. Amputating the bad part and then walking away is outrageous.
Well, I figured you would say that. But what do you think?
No ma'am. I'm good. I'd rather fix things.
I must admit to being a little irritated. Ma'am? What is this, ma'am? Ahem. Well then, where are you people taking Florence? In order to prevent the destruction of this world, we intend to remove the cause. Ahem. I see. Then I suppose that makes us enemies.
But what?
No, it doesn't have to be like that. Would you please let us go? We're just leaving here with Nightingale as our ally. Humph! Then you are able to understand Florence's will. That makes me somewhat relieved, but I still can't let you go.
You're really gonna make us put you in the dirt, huh?
Not even MASH could convince her. So the punchline to this venture is that there aren't any servants joining our side?
Well, Florence. There is one.
I'm done talking. Let's go, Ritsuka. I don't want to waste a minute or even a second. I'm going to cure this war. Right. Anyway, she's on our side and we're just barely managing to communicate with her.
I mean, it is a berserker, so I mean,
Ritsuka, escape from there with Nightingale.
Ah, you leave me no choice. Now I have to call out my elites.
We'll start with them. Mechanized infantry, come forward.
Oh, we've beaten some of these before. They ain't shite.
The production model Babbages from earlier. Oh? Ahem. Have you encountered Mr. Babbage? Have you been to 19th century England? Yeah. Oh, I see. He was defeated, wasn't he? A poor man. But these won't lose. After all, the king personally worked on them. Worked on them?
Yeah, so she knows, huh? Yeah, okay. I was... Oh. No, but King, there's no way she's referring to Solomon, right? I thought she was talking about someone who was here in this time, but I guess she could be referring to Solomon.
Babbage, use the powers of the Grail and Noble Phantasm to produce clones. However, the power of science was used here to mass-produce these.
No, yeah, no, it can't be Solomon. Because if he worked on them himself, it couldn't be science, probably.
Even if the result is the same, the approach differs. And if the approach differs, the result will too.
We'll see.
Well, quoting a king. Of course electricity is better than steam, you fool.
Obviously, they wouldn't bring Tesla back. It could be Edison. It's probably Edison, isn't it?
They're electric?
That's so cool!
Master, seeing your eyes glitter like that worries me a little. But anyway, here I go.
Yeah, don't worry, Mash. We'll just take one of these back to examine later, you know. See what's up with it, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Good, and then will Lee kill? No. Lee, your booty cheeks. Not really, but still. I'm disappointed. Alright, now we're fighting her, or is it more just these? Just these, okay. Bum 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 bum. Then he would die, okay. Rude, even ruder. Why you gotta be so rude? What did Alter do to you? Yeah, put on sure hit after you attack. Yeah, great idea, genius. Shake my head. Yeah, I pulled for her. I think the day her banner came out, I was like, I really want Maid Alter. And so I was like, fuck it. I got her pretty quickly though. I used 13 summon tickets and then only had to do 2 10 pulls after that. And yeah, it was real lucky. real lucky. So I didn't burn all my Saint Quartz, thankfully. But now I'm trying to hold myself back from pulling for Archer Artoria and Rider Mordred. Or Swimsuit Artoria and Swimsuit Mordred. That is. It's tough life. Oh man. Because like I want them, but I also want Medusa. So I'm like, oh wait, I got Shakespeare's interlude, didn't I? I can take him out and put. Yeah. Even though, if I remember correctly, her interlude Oh, I can't see it from here. But I'm pretty sure it said her interlude I can't get until later. Like, she's sort of like from a way later chapter, I guess, I think. Yeah, may as well get her bond up. So I don't have to worry about it later. Alright. How many of these are we gonna have to kill, man? Just let us go, Blavatsky, whatever the hell your name was. Helena. Have to clear lost about 5. Yeah, I knew it was something like way later. Wasn't sure exactly what, but yeah, may as well get her bond up at least. Alright, Gogeta, have a good one. Alright. Target the middle one first. I could have Noble Phantasm there. I don't know why I didn't. That actually would have been better. It probably would have died, but... not necessary. I did that thinking Draco wouldn't kill the middle one, and then Florence would finish it, and then the Noble Phantasm would hit this guy where it was full health. Yeah, well, that's not what happened. Because of course it isn't. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, keep using them skills, buddy. And taste our blade. And mop. Blade, then mop, then pistol. That's how we do it in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Alright, you give up, Helena, please.
We defeated them. Be they steam-powered or electric. Once they've broken, the victory is ours.
Blavatsky.
An obvious truth. But it all ends here. Okay, Karna. Hurry up and finish them off.
Good card, Karna?
What? I'm sorry, what did you just say?
It's my turn. Understood. Whoa, all of a sudden I'm picking up a 7 response. It's right above you.
Yeah, it's definitely one we don't want to be hit by.
Forced teleportation? Command spell? What's going on? The readings I'm getting from his spirit origin are off the charts.
Oh no.
Mash, it's time for your Noble Phantasm. Just...
Sorry, but could you go ahead and capture them? I mean, it looks like they're enemies for the time being.
I'll oblige to your frivolous conjecture.
Hey, Karna.
Travelers from afar, pardon the rough welcome. Blamastra! Retreat! Oh, no, he's too fast.
Mash? 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 Surely she got her Noble Phantasm up in time, right? Surely? Surely? Right? Denver? Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way. Not Denver. King of Presidents. Okay. Who the heck is it? Okay, so I guess we get over our beef because we can use them as... Okay. I guess give me Blavatsky. I don't think I've used her as a support ever. Alright. I might regret not putting a stronger unit in as backup.
Wow! Senpai! Senpai! I'm so glad you woke up.
I think W2 started no Phantasms before. I don't remember. I may have. I don't know. What on earth happened?
Your servant blocked that noble phantasm attack. However, its shockwave knocked everyone unconscious. While our lives were spared, it appears that we're in their custody now. Oh, so you're awake. Right now, we're in the midst of transporting you. You can run away if you like, but the bad news is that these babies will target the master aggressively. Though Karna probably won't do a thing, since he's firm on his policy of not killing a master.
That's a misunderstanding. I will kill a master first, depending on the situation. Of course, first you must show me that you have the reason, conviction, and determination to convince me to kill a master. For instance, is the one issuing the order willing to exchange their own life for it? If that's the case, I'm willing to consider.
See, he says stuff like that's basically unthinkable on the battlefield. Well, but that's how Kana is. But that doesn't change your situation in the slightest.
Yeah, if Karna just keeps... Well... Actually, here, okay. Would Karna keep the servants busy to allow the machines to get a clear shot at the master? Because it wouldn't be him killing the master. It would be the machines. But I think that's probably, at the end of the day, it's still preventing the servant from protecting the master, so I think he'd probably count it as him killing the master, I guess, probably.
At such close range, it would be quite difficult to slip past the mechanized infantry, don't you think? Now, be good.
What do you want?
First, I'll have you meet my king. You should decide which side to be on after that. Well, I know the two servants sitting right there won't side with us that easily. That much I'm sure of.
So it depends on us?
However, I'm sure things will be different if we can persuade the master. Lady Blavatsky, why is it that you don't go to such lengths to take the side of this king? Lady, I like the sound of that. You're a nice girl. You understand etiquette. Your name is Mash, right? In light of your proper manners, I shall answer you. The biggest reason why I support the king is that we were closely connected when we were alive. Oh, it's not like we had an affair or anything like that. We kept in close contact, and I owe him a lot. The Celts who dominate the East won't accept anyone other than themselves. Even if I surrendered to the Celts, they would just kill me. Or maybe they would sacrifice me for the sake of their war. The Celts.
Those servants you saw earlier were Finn McCool and Diarmid, how did Diarmid's go? Diamidodina. Yeah, Diamidodina.
Right? If that's the case, we'll be seeing a lot of Celtic servants this time.
Yeah. Yeah, I know one that we're gonna have to deal with soon.
As far as I know from the legends, they'll have a few screws loose. They're a bunch of air-headed berserkers.
That's not fair.
What were those magical energy waves just now? Is there someone else with you? Hey, are you keeping a fairy in your pocket or something? Nothing? Then just where did that voice come from?
From the future.
Oh, is Graham Bell with you or something?
No.
If he were, the king would seriously lose his temper this time. Hate to break it to you, but when it comes to long-distance communications, we're a few steps ahead. Apologies for introducing myself so late, Miss Blavatsky. I am the navigator. My name is Dr. Roman. Make sure you don't forget it, as we may cross paths someday. Wow, I can tell you're an imprudent man just by your voice. You're clearly up to no good, my dear. Hey, why does everyone always diss me when they first meet me?
I don't know, you're just really dissable, I guess.
Well, it doesn't matter. It means Ritsuka has an advisor as well. So let's get back to the subject. You all get it now, right? Get it now, right? You can't win this war unless you side with somebody. It will only get you killed if you try to take on both sides. This world maintains a precarious balance as the East and West continue to fight. If we didn't fight, this nation would have been completely destroyed, and beyond salvation by now, you see?
So, both sides just like to fight?
Dear, you're not a good listener, are you? Has anyone called you stubborn before? Well, at any rate, you should meet the king at least once. It'll be amusing. Amusing, you say? Well, someone is calling himself king in this ultimate democratic...
Oh god, I can't talk today.
Is calling himself king in this ultimate democratic nation. How is that not amusing? Oh, if self-proclaimed title counts, I do remember there's an emperor as well. You should know a lot about snobs. If he were a heroic spirit, I'm sure he would lament the current situation.
Wait. Was she referring to the emperor that Nightingale talked about? Or the king when she said if he were a heroic spirit? Because I assume this king is a heroic spirit. So I assume whoever this emperor was... is human?
But first can we have a preliminary show? Perfect. Can you help me out?
Aren't we your prisoner? Why would we help you?
Pretty please. Master?
Let's defend for now.
Understood. Either way, they're enemies who we must eventually stand against. Okay, here I go.
You know, I'm pretty sure Karna could handle it himself, but... we have to get dragged into every little thing. I do insist, Blavatsky. I do. Indeed. Disappointing. So disappointing. Alright, we got her full combo. Let's see what you got. Okay, she saluted and her book went out and attacked, okay. I don't know, her moveset, it was all just her book shooting beams, pretty much. Nothing really unique about that. Alright, let's see what she can do. I apparently saw this before, but I don't remember it. Yeah, I don't remember UFO. Also, what's that little floating thing next to her? Was that her? No, that wasn't her book, was it? What was that? Oh, it's this guy. I'm blind. He's right there. I guess I didn't notice because he's usually behind the master skill thing. So I didn't notice when I was looking through the cards. Okay. Right. A little old man? Familiar? That's, I mean, I guess it's as good a familiar as any. I guess. If that's what you like, I mean. Who am I to judge? Oh, shake my head. I like how she buffs her attack by eating ice cream. I love that. So real. I don't want to waste my hardest hitting attack on a guy that's one hit. There we go. Damn it! So close. So dangerously close. Alright. And now... Babylon Dormus Aurea. Yeah, sure, why not? If we happen to... I mean, we're not gonna need... Altar's Noble Phantasm, it will die here, but... Why not? Just for the Quab bonus. Dormus Aurea, yo. Yeah, that was definitely overkill. Alright. Proof of hero. Get me out of here. I want to see who this king is and prove my theory on if it's who I think it is. I don't know if it will be though. I'm not sure if the person I said was even in the game at this point, or if he was way later. Alright. Oh. Pfft. Lancers have effectiveness, but now we can't pick Karna. Great. Great. So, okay. We could only pick him in that last one where he was countered. Yeah, no, this flag is a bit early. Little bit early, but yeah.
Here we are. A fortress unfitting for America. The White House was taken over. We had no choice. We built the fortress from the ground up. We should use anti-Celt measures to resist the Celts, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Madame Blavatsky, Lord Karna, the Prezi King awaits. Please come right away.
Prezi King? Maybe I heard wrong. Did he just say Prezi King or something? Yes, no doubt. I don't know how to say this, but it's so simplistic. Right, but that's what makes it charming. It's not an idea we would come up with.
Sounds... Yeah, no, never mind. I was gonna make a joke, but I probably shouldn't.
Come, follow me. The king, despite his appearance, has a short temper. So your employer is just ahead, right?
Nightingale, wait! We don't have to fight.
Wait, that would be a bad move, Nightingale. Let your gun rest a while longer. If you want to cure this world's soldiers, identify the pathogen first. Or are you that simplistic as well?
In the meantime, more soldiers die. Are you telling me to bear with that?
Yes. Bear with it, but do not get accustomed to it. It may be tough for you, but consider it a trial. Or is long-term treatment not your policy? If so, I wonder which is beyond saving, you or this land.
What? Are you saying my treatment is wrong?
Not quite, but everyone makes mistakes. Humans fall to ruin when convinced that their ideas are the only absolutes. Anyway, if you idly meet your death here, that would be truly meaningless. Everything has a proper order. Even if you temporarily defeat an enemy here, it may cause a greater evil to prosper.
I see. I understand your valuable opinion. I'll put the gun away for now.
See, Blavatsky, you can reason with her, even though she's a berserker. You just have to, you know, actually say stuff and not insult her.
Good grief, what a oh, never mind. Never mind. What a consummate liar. Blavatsky, I'll keep an eye on her. You look after this world's only master and that servant.
Yes, I know. Well then, let's get ourselves an audience with the king.
This is just the throne room from Rome with electrical lights and American flags put into it.
I've brought them to see you, Mr. Prezi King.
Understood. It will be another minute until the Prezi King's arrival.
I'm starting to get nervous, Senpai. Wonder what kind of king he is.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You might be right on that. I'm detecting a new servant approaching you, but there's something bizarre about it. I wonder if this really is a heroic spirit.
Oh, why?
Bizarre? In what way, Doctor?
I don't want to affect your first impression with my speculation. Anyway, we'll talk after you meet this king.
Thank you for waiting. The Prezi King is here. Oh, at last I get the chance to meet that angel. How I have yearned for this moment. I intended on inviting them only after they eliminated the Celts, but this is fine too. Yes, advancing the schedule is a good thing. Much better than pushing back the deadline.
I see, he still hasn't fixed his habit of talking to himself while walking. I was hoping he could at least have kept that to himself. That was talking to himself?
If he's not even in the room yet, he must be talking rather loudly.
Did you hear how loud he was, Senpai? No human could do that.
Okay, I was right. It is Edison. I didn't know if he was in the game this early or not. Well, I guess it would make sense with the electricity and yeah. Yeah, he's the only one that would make sense. To be frank, you have all done a fantastic job. Greetings, everyone, and congratulations.
Huh? Is the monitor broken? All I see on it is a creature.
I'll say it once more. All of you have done a fantastic job.
I bet you were pretty surprised. Right?
Well, yes, they'd be surprised.
Well, I was indeed surprised. But it's fine, I'm getting used to things of this sort.
Yeah, are you?
That aside, you must be the king who controls Western America, right?
Indeed, it is as you say. I have taken it upon myself to rule America in order to pulverize those barbaric Celts. I am a servant and a gentleman who supports other servants. I am Thomas Alva Edison, the Prezi King.
Eh?
De? Son of a gun?
Oh, excuse me. I was at a complete loss for words. Edison, the king of inventions? It's really you? You're not a chimera?
Indeed. Although I am currently the Prezi King, not the King of Inventions. You must be Lady Florence Nightingale. You are just as beautiful as they say. Unfortunately, we could not meet when we were alive, but this moment is truly a miracle of energy. No, a miracle of souls. I was not one to live on the battlefield, but I deeply respect your convictions and rationality. Do lend us your strength, not only to advance medicine, but also to boost the morale of our soldiers. The effects of you as poster girl are immeasurable.
I had no idea you weren't human.
To put it lightly, he's a feline? What? I am without a doubt a human. Humans are just higher forms of beasts who possess reason and wisdom. They shall not be segregated by the color of their skin or the shape of their face. Even if I possess a lion's head, that fact does not change. I am Edison, an intelligent human being. That is all.
Wow. And just look how he asserts himself with confidence. I really need to learn that kind of positivity.
Yeah, you do.
Basically, he was a human when alive, but now his head is a lion when summoned as a servant. However, since that doesn't affect his intelligence in the slightest, it's not a problem. This lion, he's the definition of rationalism.
Is he?
Fofo. Doctor, everyone was taking a hint and not calling him the L word. Well, he can't help it. I mean, he's basically a lion.
A lion? I like the sound of that. Also, is that communication through magecraft? Even though you live in an age of telephones, your fixation with such an inconvenient method bewilders me. It's cause he's in the future. Do you want to, like, I guess they could make magic cell phones. Like in Doctor Who, where they can call each other across time. Mages by birth are indeed illogical creatures. Surely you can make a better use of spiritual channels.
What? Look, phone lines only work when you occupy the same space and time, yes?
Well, tell that to Doctor Who.
This is far more functional and crosses time and space in a kind of hyper-navigational form of communication.
Oh, so that means you do not exist in this era. To be able to communicate across different eras is quite convenient indeed. Magecraft and science are similar. There is nothing you can do that I cannot. I would like to see if the same thing can be done by telephone. No, wait, I should develop a spirit phone before that.
Yes, Mr. Edison. Please save your inventions for later, okay?
Oh, yes, right. Your name is Ritsuka, was it? You are the only master in this world. Let me get to the point. Can you lend us the strength that you used to correct the previous 4 eras to get rid of the Celts? How'd you know that? I am well aware. You see, a certain fellow took it upon himself to inform me. The world's worst good-for-nothing. That detestable hysteric told me. When all these things happened, I am in good health. I bet you've never had such grand adventures, Edison. Truly the epitome of displeasure. Ahem. Well, so much for that. Anyway, we must get rid of these Celts. Needless to say, the Celts are an anachronism in this age. The United States is a cutting-edge nation created by capitalism and rationalism. Yeah, that rationalism's gone out the window, though. I mean, what? This is our nation, and home to those with intellect. However, they keep multiplying like planarians. The American army lost due to difference in the size of our forces. But fortunately, I, a heroic spirit, have descended upon this nation. The battlefront revived with my proposals of a new national structure and reformed military, equalizing the situation. Humph. They truly are barbarians. Attempting to contend against me in mass production is the epitome of idiocy. Eventually, my mechanized infantry will cover the land and annihilate the loathsome Celts once and for all. However, there was one matter that concerns me. Leaders. In other words, we don't have enough servants. We have an obedient army, but no mighty ace warrior to lead them. I mean, Karna's a pretty ace warrior. Will enemy Celts have many notorious barbarians lined up. Just when we gain a foothold somewhere, we end up losing it to a single servant. Only servants can overcome other servants. We only have 3 servants on our side, including myself. Other servants who were summoned are in disarray, and show no interest in joining us. Only my rationality restrains me from roaring out at this sad state of affairs. The heroic spirits meant to save America dread the enemy and refuse to fight. Their negligence is going too far. Chill out, man. You're rational, right? Right?
Calm down, Mr. President. If you're trying to save the world, we're willing to cooperate with you.
Oh, you understand. Truly wonderful. You also have a very delicious looking body. What do you mean by that?
Fo!
Hey, stop hitting and biting me, runt. That was figurative. I would never assault a lady.
Can I ask you 2 questions?
Yes, what is it? Coming from an exemplary woman like yourself, I shall give you a genteel answer. A gentleman's genteel reply. Oh, how elegant. Karna, please record that in the SCREECHING Chronicles. SCREECHING, okay. Okay.
My first question. On our way here, we saw the mechanized infantry several times. Is that the result of your proposal? Is that what you aim for with your new national structure?
Indeed, that is correct. I arrived at this conclusion in order to save the nation from its predicament. National unity! Citizens herded, no rallied to new life. Equal national service, regardless of age or gender. Eventually, all citizens will be part of the mechanized infantry. I'm sorry. The citizens will be part of... What? Are you... Are you turning humans into those... machines? Is that what you're doing? And defeat the Celts, the invaders. Of course, we must maintain our mass production lines for this purpose. Acquisition of labor from all across the land. Institution of 20-hour workdays? Unremitting surveillance? No. Of course, you need the best welfare system too. One cannot have labor without recreation. If we're working 20 hours a day, what recreation? We will play 3 times as hard, work 3 times as hard, and win 3 times as hard as normal humans. That's my new vision for America. Is he not aware of human limitations?
I agree. Mr. Edison's plan does not take physical limitations into account whatsoever. So that is what you're fixated on.
Would you just say?
No, I was just talking to myself. Do not mind me. Well then, my second question. How do you intend to save the world? That can be accomplished by securing the Holy Grail. Defeat the Celts, obtain the Holy Grail, then correct the era.
I'm going to wager that no, the Celts must have the Grail, either Med or Alter. No, it has to be. Yeah, Med has to have it, unless her summoning infinite nameless warriors is a part of her noble phantasm. But like the Grail and correct the era.
Well, it's unclear who among the Celts possesses the Grail. If we can secure it, we can handle the rest.
No, it is unnecessary to correct this era.
What?
It is unnecessary. If I acquire the Grail, I could refine it, and we should be able to prevent the incineration of eras. Or we could put history back to normal? Consequently, it would give birth to a world named America, operating on a different timeline from the other eras.
What? Is that really possible?
Having been summoned by the Grail, we servants are well aware of its power. My conclusion is that it is quite possible. So he wants to use the Grail to fix all the other eras, and then separate this Singularity to create its own timeline, so he can have his world where America is the world. See, if the other eras and timeline is fixed, I guess there isn't really any harm when you think about it. Like, if it can actually do that, then what is having the Singularity branch off into being its own timeline, like what would it really hurt? My conclusion is that it's quite possible. What will happen to the other eras? They will probably... Oh, never mind. Okay, fuck you.
Then it's pointless to do so.
What? Is there any other idea as brilliant as this?
Karna, there's no way you're going along with this, right? Karna? Buddy?
This America will survive for all eternity. My inventions will remake America. It will show those Celts who can only procreate and fight that my inventions are the lights of humanity, the power of civilization.
So you expand your battlefront for that purpose? Abandoning those who fell in battle?
An accusation fit for Chief Nurse Nightingale, who so valiantly struggled for the salvation of all soldiers. I am... not abandoning them because I want to, however.
Edison, calm down. Florence is just stating her opinion. It's not an accusation.
I'm aware of that. That just now is my usual headache. Don't worry about it. Listen, Lady Nightingale. To us, to me especially, this nation is everything, and a true king has a paramount duty to protect his nation.
But... if you're a heroic spirit, you should also have a duty. An ideal, a wish to protect the world. You were right. Even my current self possesses that sense of duty in one corner of my sanity. Oh, that's good. That's good. Mr. Edison, if you deny that duty, you are nothing more than a mere patriot.
Quite so. What is wrong with a king being a patriot?
I see. In that case, there is only one thing for me to do.
Nightingale, that's enough. I will not allow you to fight here. Even if that costs me my life.
Let go of me. I can tell. Leaders with those eyes always lead to destruction. And in the end, he will irresponsibly declare that it wasn't supposed to turn out like this.
Ritsuka, Master, what do you think? Shouldn't you join me to fight the Celts and acquire the Holy Grail? I will give you 3 minutes to decide.
Maybe joining them for the time being is not a bad idea.
Yeah, we could use them to push through the enemy lines, get to who has the Grail, then take it for ourselves and not give it over and be like, haha, fuck you, fuck you.
What are you saying, Doctor? He's opposed to the idea of fixing the foundation of humanity.
Quite the contrary, he's for it. It's just that the world he envisions differs from ours.
But we don't have the time to confront him now. And in the end, I think he'll stop baring his fangs. I'm not just being hopeful. My conclusion stems from historical observation and experience. Those that move nations believing in their own righteousness will experience consequences in one form or another. But that's all irrelevant. Now is about gaining the upper hand in the war. With all the Celtic servants gathering, there's an overwhelming gap in military strength.
I already forgot how to say Diarmid's. Diarmidadina, I think? Yeah, Diarmidadina and Finn McCool are formidable enough.
How many more servants of that caliber do they have? For now, we will cooperate in order to acquire the Holy Grail and correct the mistake where Celtic myths dominate North America. What happens afterwards? We can think about that later. Senpai, what should we do? Senpai?
Well then, have you come to a decision? Let's hear what you have to say. Oh... Give up on the Holy Grail, President Lion. That is an unexpected response indeed. Whatever your hidden agenda may be, I thought you would agree to join forces. I, Thomas Alva Edison, should respect your honesty and sincerity. But as Present King, unfortunately, I have no choice but to condemn you. Get 'em! Get 'em, boys!
They're coming. Stand back, Master.
Alright, that was a lot of dialogue for one node. Jesus. Holy. But yeah, no. I'd rather the world be back to normal than just everything be America. Okay. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Oh, we're so close, so close. Yeah, you're gonna have to send something better than that if you want to stop us from getting out of here. We're gonna beat some metal booty. Alright. Oh. Gale has a full combo. Go. Go, Nightingale, go. Get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, I should have used the skills. Well, okay, whatever. We're not in any danger of losing anyway, so it's fine. Ow. Just fucking machine gun fire all over the place. There we go, okay. Alright, can we leave now, Edison? Or are you gonna stop us with Blavatsky and Karna now,
No good. There's no end to them.
So even my prized mechanized infantry will become junk in minutes when going up against the servant, huh? But sometimes it's quantity over quality. You should be out of energy already. Blavatsky, throw them inside the special underground jail. I don't know how Karna is going along with this. Like, we're offering an opportunity to fix the era and put all of time itself back to normal. But anybody's going along with the... it doesn't make sense character-wise.
Ugh. Yeah, I guess it can't be helped. So sorry, but you're getting locked up.
Okay, well, I guess to be fair, right, Karna... Yeah. I don't know. The edge feels wrong coming from him, I don't know. But... yeah. Anyway, though, I'm gonna end there. We got 4 sections done. Next time we'll continue with section 5, which I assume will be us breaking out of the jail, if I had to guess. I do have to wonder, though. I get the feeling Diarma might join us. Realistically, probably not, but I don't know, I have this weird feeling. Don't say either way. But that's just the feeling I have, I don't know. 22 sections, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be probably 5 parts of just America, if I had to guess. Maybe 6, depending on how long some of the dialogue goes in some of these sections. We'll have to see, but yeah, anyway. I'd probably, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 5 if we have a day where we go for like 6 hours, but that probably won't happen because it's getting into summer and it's really warm already. So yeah, it's probably gonna be 6. So yeah, I think the next, oh well, okay, I know I said next time we'd start with section 5, but I think next Grand Order stream will actually be an interlude stream, so I can build up some Saint Quartz. But we'll still continue with this sometime this week. It's just the next one will probably be interludes. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching. I'm up. Try and grind for some essential materials after this, and then yeah. Anyway, peace.